Comes up and fires. What a goal!
Shot fired and it's a goal. Shot hard and it's the captain. And it goes in. It came off the foot of Conlon. And there it is. It goes through the 5 holes. He's been brilliant in this first period. The Melbourne Ice, through all their adversity all season,
welcome to the AWIHL, live from the O'Brien Icehouse, the home of sport in Melbourne. We have got this grand final matchup between the Melbourne Ice and the Brisbane Lightning. This is set to be an absolute cracker. My name is Todd Morris and I'm joined by none other than Andrew McDougall. Doogie, welcome.
This is exciting, isn't it? We just finished an epic bronze game that came down to the dying seconds. And now we get set for these two teams. 3v4 in the final standings at the end of the season, and now they find themselves in a position to win the gold medal. For the Brisbane Lightning, in the Lightning era, it's their first trip to the big dance, and for the Melbourne Ice, they're looking to go back to back.
It should be a brilliant one. And now let's have a look at this weekend. How did we get here? It was a tough game yesterday, battling away. You had this one, Doogie. Talk us through this.
Oh, absolutely. The Adelaide Rush, they put in a mountain of shots on goal, and Nat Ayres got the opener a minute and 19 into the contest, and that was it for the Adelaide Rush. We see Lindsay Clinic, as she has done all season, came up big when the Lightning needed it to tie it up, and then obviously in the overtime we had the penalty shot with Shanita Crompton, just able to go backhand here, lift it, beat Moonen to book their spot in today's final.
And of course, that's how Brisbane got here. But take a look at the Melbourne Ice. Their game was a little bit more fruitful in terms of goals. That one was a real tight contest. Del Basso got Perth away early, but then it was all Melbourne after that.
And Melbourne had been building from the start of the season. They had their struggles, and we see Davis Tope there in front. They had their struggles early on in the season, but as the season progressed, Curtis Klooster got his team going. They started to find the back of the net. They started to find more goals. And of course, Christina Julienne, just an absolute weapon and scoring machine.
And here we are. We're ready to rock and roll. We've got about a minute left. We've got the anthems, all those sorts of things. And we're about to crown our champion this season. And I'll tell you what, at the start of this season, and I will be honest, I didn't expect the Brisbane Lightning to be here. But they battled hard all season and they showed some great signs. And they have beaten every team in this competition. They have beaten the Melbourne Ice. They've beaten the Adelaide Rush. They've beaten the Perth Inferno. And, of course, they've beaten Sydney twice. But they can do it on their day.
Absolutely. And it's a team-first mentality for the Brisbane Lightning, a team effort all around. There's no certain player or certain lines that they're relying on. Last season, they had Emma Wuthridge, who scored 15 goals. They're still trying to replace those goals this season. So it comes down to, obviously, Lindsay Clinic has lifted to another level this season as well. But it comes down to that teamwork, working together, every line doing their job.
These two teams have played each other 4 times this season, with the Melbourne Ice winning 3 of those, the Brisbane Lightning winning 1 of those challenges. The goals for against these two are 15-8 across all challenges. So a 7-goal difference in favour of Melbourne. However, we saw yesterday Brisbane Lightning were letting nothing through. Their defence was brilliant.
Yeah, they knuckled down. They've got a really good defensive core. And speaking to head coach Matt Meyer, he's really proud of their defenders and their defensive core, and he really rates them really highly in today's contest.
And of course in net, they've got Imogen Berry, who's been leading the league for save percentages, 91.3. That's going to be a real earmark to their game. We're going to go down to the rink now. They'll do the ceremonial puck drop. We'll have the national anthems as both teams, you see, just lining up on the blue line. This should be a fantastic contest. The red carpet is laid out for our ceremonial puck drop. The captains will be called to drop the puck in a moment. That's what we're playing for today, the Joan McKowen Memorial Trophy. In a moment's time, we will see who will win that.
It's a family event, so please welcome Sarah Stiles.
We've got a little special guest on our puck drop, which will make their way out onto the ice in a moment.
Is the director for the Office for Women in Sport and Recreation, and Sarah has been highly proactive and is the only person that holds this role within government here in Victoria. So we're very grateful for Sarah to find time to come and be part of the gold medal game today. So Sarah, here's the puck, and could I ask that the captains come forward while Sarah prepares to say a few words.
So the two captains make their way over.
Hello everyone, thank you for having me here for the final of the Australian Women's Ice Hockey League. I am so excited to be here. Days like this are such an incredible reminder of the sheer number of opportunities for women girls to play all kinds of sport, and I'm so excited to see how today's competition goes. So, thank you.
Bit of numerology too. Doogie, the two captains, both wearing 14, Cochrane and Costa. Both names starting with C as well. I've got a little theory that the captain who picks up the puck generally wins the game, and that was Cochrane. So, how true that is, it doesn't ring true at all in all situations.
Two legends of ice hockey here in Australia.
Definitely indeed. And we'll have our Australian national anthem as the stadium raises to their feet.
Sorry, you're in the show.
Australians, all let us rejoice, for we are one and free. We've golden soil and wealth of soil. Our home is good by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gift of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strength, then let us sing. Advance Australia fair.
Well, a great stirring rendition of the Australian national anthem. As you can see, it's a packed O'Brien Icehouse here. A huge crowd is in. We're soon to crown our champion. Now, Doogie, I thought Brisbane's defence between the circles yesterday was absolutely amazing. How are Melbourne going to get through that?
Well, I think, and it's just on that as well, it's good to see number 17 out there for the Melbourne Ice, who copped a really, really bad knee on knee. Shana Godfrey is out there today. So fingers crossed Shana Godfrey gets through this game okay. When we have a gold medal game, you want your best players out there and your big guns out there. So it's great to see Shana Godfrey out there. They've just got to keep driving to the net, I think, the Melbourne Ice. They've got plenty of firepower. We speak about it all the time. Obviously, Shana Godfrey, Danielle Butler, Christina Julienne. When they get speed and they skate through the neutral zone with speed and they take the blue line, just attack the net. Go in behind, feed it back out in front. And that's how they'll trouble the Lightning.
It'll be an interesting thing. I'm just looking over at the Melbourne setup. Michaela Pearce has her hat on, so it looks like Best has got the job in goal. Does that make a difference in this game? Two obviously great goaltenders, but Best backing up back-to-back, Saturday and Sunday.
I think you have to. Obviously, there's no second chances depending on your ladder position in this competition. You win yesterday, you get the spot in the gold medal today. You have to go with the same goaltender.
You certainly do. We talked about a little bit of the history. It was the 16-17 season, the last time a Brisbane team was in the grand final. They were formerly the Goannas. How's this for a statistic? Kelly Costa played in that game. Tracy Hokett played in that game. Shanita Crompton played in that game, but for Sydney. In addition to that as well, Steph Cochrane played in that game, but for Sydney, and Shana Godfrey played for Sydney. All back here today with Godfrey Cochrane playing for Melbourne. So that will be an interesting one. A bit of history there. Raimundo to get the start in the number one line as well for Raimundo. That must be an absolute honour. Alice just helps it on its way. Cochrane, the captain, in there, just sending it forward. And here we go. Danielle Butler's been prolific all season in this situation. Godfrey as well on the starting line. And now Brisbane will set to move this one. They go into the corner. Out of the defensive zone. Brisbane just on the attack now. Raimundo with it, patiently trying to get that one out of defence. Very tense start here in the early moments. Butler sending it forward. LaPlante will get back there. Carlisle. Just missed that one. Julian just bouncing on it here. Julian in front of net. Puts it home. Melbourne score off a mistake. Julian on the forecheck. It's 1-0.
Well, we spoke about Christina Julian. Just comes up big in the big moments when the Melbourne Ice need it. Just a point and goal scoring machine. And if you give Christina Julian any space and time, she will punish you. As we see here, just fanning on the puck there. And Christina Julian was there to pounce on it. Pressure on the forecheck and just lifts that block aside. And an early lead, not even a minute in.
So, tense stuff. Under a minute, that first one, and Melbourne already on the attack. They're looking to defend. They're looking to go back-to-back today. Heel moves that one laterally. Now Brithio, who's had a fantastic season, sends it long. Assistee captain for the first time this season as well. Dash down low, chasing Carlisle. Carlisle clears it out of there. Conlon got across against Clinic. Baker in there as well. Clinic ends up with it. Now breaking away into the attacking zone. Clinic gets a shot. It's a save early by Best. And a brilliant save. Good to get that one early as well. Just get that save and build momentum from there.
Absolutely. And obviously Lindsay Clinic straight into the action for the Brisbane Lightning. That offensive threat.
Of course, Kayla Best had a great season between the pipes. 87.9 save percentage in the regular season. It was huge for her team yesterday. Mahoney got that one on there. Best will end up with another save. I thought Mahoney was brilliant in the late stages of yesterday's game, Doogie.
Yeah, Mahoney was really, really good. Mahoney and Clinic looked like the likely types for the Lightning yesterday. Had a really strong game.
Shanita Crompton in the draw here in the attacking zone for the Lightning. Tough one. Lecren looked to clear it away. Tried, couldn't. The puck makes its way up in the air. Stays in play. Rapchuk there fighting away. Butler working hard too. Crompton ends up with it. Crompton under pressure from Butler. Got the pass to Rapchuk. Rapchuk banking it off the board. That's good play. Mahoney back to Rapchuk, who sends it forward. Dutton will get back here for Melbourne. Dutton to Cochrane. Cochrane helping it on its way. That one nearly stolen away. They'll push forward here, the Lightning. Tough one. One cycled forward. Dutton with it. Slides it forward. Cochrane. Now Butler. Stolen. Brisbane on the attack. Here comes Clinic. Clinic looking to go around one. Got the shot away. Best tried to save it. Puck was loose momentarily. Then it was killed.
That's a really, really good save from Best. Lindsay Clinic with speed taking the blue line through centre ice as well. Had Molnar over to the left, decided to go alone. Just fired it sort of low, glove side. Really good save.
I really loves Brisbane's response to that goal. They've been all out attack. They haven't, that goal hasn't affected them whatsoever. The only place it has is on the scoreboard. Moving over to the other side, Goonan dumps it down low. Molnar over under pressure here by Alice. Dumped it low. That was a good pass in the end to find Fisher. Brithio ends up with it. Gets it to Davis Tope, who knocks it forward. Getting back there. Brisbane, this will be tough. Davis Tope did well to retain possession. Molnar over with it now, using the boards and getting it out of there. Raimundo under pressure in the neutral zone. Got it moving. Now Aparicio taking off into the attacking zone in the middle. Aparicio, the early shot, it's deflected. There's a tough look there for Perry. Here's Fisher. Moved it forward. Got it to Molnar over. Molnar over trying to loop the pass forward. Tough one in the end. Heel on the outer side. Come back for Heel. That pass was deflected. Gives Brisbane an opportunity here. Sinclair knocked it forward. Tough one. Costa got it to Carlisle. Carlisle goes wide. Conlon picks it up ahead of the blue line. Struggling to keep it ahead and does. Tried. Copped a big hit there too. Officials were having none of it. Now McDonald. Flicks it forward. Cochrane. Sourced it out of there. Got rid of it. Costa will get back the captain. Captain to captain action in the grand final. Costa away. Move that one forward. McDonald tried. Costa and Butler in a tangle. Butler with it. Great work here by Mahoney. Carlisle has some space. Godfrey looking for the forecheck. Great to see Godfrey out there after yesterday. Butler moved it back. Dutton under pressure. Mahoney tried well. Into the neutral zone here. Costa stolen. Aparicio did well. Knocked it forward. Godfrey moving with freedom. Happy to dump the puck and send Aparicio the task to go and get it. Aparicio smashed into the boards. Costa picking it up here. Stolen away into the attacking zone. Julian, a second steal and a good shot, but it's saved. Julian is doing a great job of the forecheck, Doogie.
Yeah, absolutely. And that line of Aparicio, Davis, Topman, Julian's looking really dangerous early. And just great hand-eye coordination from Julian. We know Julian is a multi-sport athlete, a former soccer player for the Canadian national team as well. Just absolutely outstanding.
Julian trying to work through, couldn't on that occasion. LaPlante with it now. Went back to Rapchuk behind the net. Julian just pestering on that forecheck again. He sits here for Fisher, who gets it, clears it away. Molnar over in some space. Happy to dump the puck. They'll get back here in Alice in defence. Happy to clear it away. Does. Goes off the boards there. Got some space out here. Aparicio to Dash. Dash just got a touch on it. Molnar over did as well. LaPlante ends up with it on the outer side now into the attacking zone. LaPlante puts one on net. It was saved. Heel was there to save the day for the Ice, looking to clear the house. Does, but it goes low. Fisher almost stolen away. Dash got rid of it. The Lightning will go ahead, keep it in their attacking zone. Raimundo forced to go back and get it. Raimundo just clearing things there. It's on the outer side. Sinclair working out on the outer side with it now. Drops it off. It's just great puck movement from the Lightning. They're doing a great job. Here's Heel into the middle. They're just going to sit here. Rapchuk puts it against the boards, but Conlon had other ideas. Got it. Sent it long into their attacking zone. The Ice, they changed their line. Butler comes on. Fresh legs. Looking to forecheck, but the pass was away. Godfrey with it in the middle. Marnie Pullen and Godfrey sharing possession. Pullen across to Heel. Heel on the puck. Just flicks that pass forward. Now Brisbane will repel out of defence. The game takes a little bit of a breath. They go forward with it. Brisbane now, they'll change their line. Hill picking that puck up. McDonald pressing on the forecheck. Cochrane trying. McDonald opportunity. Godfrey just got something on it. Force it into the neutral zone. Here comes Butler, one-on-one. Butler looking to get it around using the pace. Butler tried to slide it home. A great save. How good was the handles on Danielle Butler there to get that shot away?
Just the speed as well, just be able to get around Dixon. Dixon had really good position, but it's just the speed of Butler. Just a little burst to be able to go around on the outside. As we see here, gets it at centre ice, and Dixon has got pretty good position, but the speed of Butler just worries Dixon out of it. And it's a really good save from Perry.
Crompton and Julian in the draw. Costa, Davis-Toe battling here. Carlisle ends up with it. Carlisle looking to skate away, gets the puck out, moving. Mahoney is going to win the foot race here. Mahoney's going to get to it first. Now, where's the pass going to come from? Mahoney behind the net. Raimundo loses the stick. Shot from distance, Carlisle. Best saw it late, picked it up, but it was off target, so it was okay. That one behind the net. Wrap around attempt. Best has to battle for it here. Manages to trap it. Tense moments. I'm loving this Brisbane attack. They're putting a lot of pressure on net.
I think that's probably the best attack we've seen from the Lightning in this first period. And that shot there, best seen late. Real late. There's traffic in front. And then obviously Brown just trying to feed it in front just to try and get something going in the crease.
So Clinic v Dash in the draw. Dash got it away. Alice moved it ahead. Conlon big hit there. Fisher picking it up. They moved a long way in this game. 7.5 minutes. No penalties yet. Stolen away. Costa here in the middle. Just lays it off. Molnar over on the left-hand circle. Tried to get the shot in. Now behind the net. Molnar over just gets that one out. They move it out nicely. Out to the top. Carlisle puts a shot in there, but it stays low. Now Baker with it now. The Ice changing line. Baker's going to have to go 1-on-5 here. Baker put the puck on net. It was a great shot in the end. Buys some time for the Ice to look for the forecheck. Butler does well. Butler put it in, looking for Godfrey. Couldn't. Cochrane firing, and it's home! Cochrane scores again this weekend, and from distance.
I think it took a deflection. Cochrane working hard just to keep that inside the blue line. So the Ice didn't have to retreat. Real desperation from Cochrane. You want that from your captain. The puck comes out here. Cochrane diving in, keeps it in, fires on net. And I think there might have been a deflection in front of Perry. And it beats Perry on the blocker side. This is the perfect start for the Melbourne Ice.
Such anticipation there from Cochrane to get ahead of that blue line and then to have the ability to put that on net all in one move. So this is the start the Ice would have wanted. 2-0. Rapchuk and Butler battle away. Butler goes down. Tough work out of defence here for Brisbane. Sinclair did well. Stolen away here in the middle. It's going to be Brophy. Brophy and Ellis. Brophy tried to get the pass in. It was between the legs of Godfrey. Rapchuk loads up, but it's deflected away. Here's Godfrey trying to get it out of there. Rapchuk getting on the outside. Just a backhanded pass attempt that goes into the middle. Brophy battles. Butler got something on it. It was just moved forward there by LaPlante. Here comes Ellis. Ellis happened to just put the puck in deep. Rapchuk will go and get it. Aparicio looking to negate that. Rapchuk did well. Now Davis Tote. This Melbourne high line is really hard to get through at the moment. LaPlante tried to get it out of there. Athletic move by Hill to try and reach up and catch it and drop it. Crompton moves it out wide. LaPlante sends it in deep. Here's Pullen. And he goes forward to Davis Tote. Going to come all the way back. This is Goonan. Aparicio again on the forecheck, making it tough for Goonan. Melbourne are really intense on that forecheck today. Hill. Good pass by Hill to find Julian. Comes back here for Brown. Pulling in there as well. Mahoney. Mahoney pulling now behind the net. Moves it out wide. This is good movement from Melbourne. They find Dash into the attack. Dash puts it on net. Perry has to save. And they come in at a rate of knots and stop just before Perry.
Even though the Melbourne Ice are leading this game 2-0 at the moment, it doesn't feel like a 2-0 game to me. It feels like both teams have had opportunities going forward. It doesn't feel like there's Melbourne Ice are dominating this game, even with the 2-0 lead.
I definitely agree with you there, Doogie. And I guess if there's one thing, if you're going to receive 2 goals as early as possible, it leaves a lot of time. There's a lot of hockey to play. And I'm really impressed with Brisbane's attack. And at the moment, they're leading the shot count, 6-5. That one goes deep. It's going to come all the way back. Icing is the call.
And you did mention it earlier. It is good to see Shana Godfrey. Looks like skating really freely, moving really well, not sort of holding back. It's really good to see.
Talking about things that are good to see, that crowd is so healthy for this competition. Year on year, it keeps getting better and better, but so many people in the house today and tuning along at home. So great to have you with us on this Championship Sunday. Butler got the pass out. Big shot. That was deflected. Molnar over, put the body on the line. Raimundo sends it in deep. Costa, the captain, will collect it behind the net. Costa looked to thread it. Godfrey just got a stick on it. Play will come back.
I think we've got a penalty. I think Ellis might be going to the box for interference. So now this is a big opportunity now for the Brisbane Lightning. And you mentioned just before, they're leading the shot count and they're not getting their doors blown off here by the Melbourne Ice. They're holding their own, and now they get on the power play with 9:22 left in the first period to really get one back.
Yeah, very timely power play. Here's LaPlante, put another shot on net. That was deflected. LaPlante trying. Rapchuk sends it across the face. Hill will have to go out and get it. Hill clears it. Clinic will get back here. Clinic trying. Aparicio. Tough. Crompton. Back to LaPlante. LaPlante, good pass to find Clinic. The ice opens up here. They've got some room. Clinic just waiting, looking for that pass. LaPlante out there. Instead, Clinic goes net bound. Just missed. Rapchuk sends it down. No, keeps it. Clinic thought about it. Back to Rapchuk. Who puts it on net? Ooh, deflection. Went over the net. That was a tight one. Minute 10 left on the power play. Melbourne on the penalty kill. Get to clear it away. They get a new lineup on. Julian, Dash, Dutton, Cochrane. Here come the Lightning. Great pass to find Crompton. Crompton, they move it wide. Really spreading the defense. Here's Molnar over. Molnar over, great fake. Got it to LaPlante now. LaPlante winds up. Puts one on net. Best had to save it. Brisbane are mounting pressure here. This is so good from them. Goes all the way back. Perry keeps it alive. Mahoney to collect it. Tough one. Conlon lays the hit, but couldn't in the end. Mahoney taking off. Butler got a stick in there. Sits now for Brown, who sends it forward. Dutton clearing it. 23 seconds left in the power play. Mahoney to go back and get it. Butler pushes hard there. Butler making it tough for both of them. Costa had to come in and intervene. 10 seconds left of the power play. A banked pass now. Brown away on the left-hand side. Puts the shot on net. It was wide of the target. Carlisle picking up the rebound. Even numbers back on the ice. Here's Costa ahead of the blue line. Sends it low. Ellis back out of the penalty box. Gets the first touch. Molnar over trying. Ellis back with it. Ellis clearing it out of there. Conlon pressing here. LaPlante gets to it first. Sends it forward. Butler picks it up. Now Butler in the attacking zone. Holding on to it. Stopping, propping. That was good, but even better stick check there by LaPlante. Rapchuk. Aparicio sends it low. LaPlante will get it. Brisbane have an opportunity just to take a breath here. Control possession. That one sent forward. It was a tough one. Pullen will get across here. Pullen holding on to it. The angle was cut off, but it goes long. Now Dixon. Stolen by Aparicio. Aparicio trying to navigate through. Great work there by Brophy to cut it off. Ellis just moves it. Davis Tope on it now. Sends it forward. Here comes Julian. Appeals for tripping. Not called. Julian, tough one. Of course, the home crowd, they're getting excited about that one. Davis Tope moves that one to Julian. Moves it off to Raimundo. Sends it deep. Cochrane to pick it up. Cochrane into the middle. Tried. Not there. Sits here for Julian, who puts the shot across Perry. Cochrane had the puck in the neutral zone. Happy to dump it. Goonan will get back here and reset things for the Lightning. This last couple of minutes has been impactful for the Melbourne Ice. Now Clinic looking to go away. Clinic stopping and propping. Clinic sends it in deep to Fisher. Fisher moves it. Molnar over puts that one in. It was a great pass. A good shot from Fisher. Mundo just worked it forward. Here's Godfrey. Godfrey into the middle. Godfrey just using time and space to hold on to possession. Flicking it forward, cut off by LaPlante. LaPlante sends it into Clinic. Clinic lines up. That was blocked by Dutton. Baker on the right-hand side now, pressing forward. Sends it in deep. Conlon gets across. Out to the top. Dutton sends it long. Baker will pick it up. Rapchuk. Here's LaPlante. He moves it. Dutton gets there. Sends it forward just into space. And here comes Aparicio off the bench. Rapchuk finding LaPlante with a great pass. LaPlante moving it forward. Mahoney. Julian got a stick in. I'll have to double back. There's Crompton. Crompton on the left. Flicks it forward. Dutton will get back. It's territory game at the moment, Doogie's a tough one. Melbourne just really keeping it deep in their attacking zone, aren't they?
I think there's an offside here. Yeah, it's a first break in play that we've had for a while as well in this game. Had no whistles for quite some time as we've got 3:47 remaining in the first period. There's a chance earlier, we see on the replay, Fisher, right in the blue paint trying to redirect that one home.
Clinic to Costa. Now Godfrey moving here on the left-hand side, comes back in. Just moves that one forward. There's Cochrane. Just went past Godfrey. Sinclair sends it forward. Molnar over in the race against Heel. Cochrane. Swatted out of air by Clinic.
And called a high stick on Clinic. Unfortunate because there was a play unfolding there for the Lightning. But that power play that the Lightning just had, they can really build off that. Despite not scoring a goal, they really generated some really strong opportunities.
Dashing Clinic, battle away. Sits here for Carlisle, sends it long. McKren will get across. McKren out wide, Dutton. Molnar over, comes storming in. Clinic. We're going to get the pass off. Does in the end. Molnar over, out to Carlisle. Baker, Molnar over pressing. Dash. Now in the middle. Shot from distance. Off the back of the goal. One cleared away. Now Conlon is going to press. Conlon will get to it first here. Conlon tried to shovel it back into the slot. Good defence in the end. Oh, moved away. Here's Molnar over and Heel. One-on-one here. Molnar over with the early shot. Heel got in the way and stopped it. Pullen will dive on a loose puck. Mahoney picking it up in the middle. Julian battles across on the outer side. Mahoney's under siege here, but ends up winning it. Mahoney, some great work, and then still with possession. Mahoney now in the attacking zone. Sends it long. There's a great bit of play there from Mahoney. Julian battling away. Just going to sit now. His heel. Melbourne defence reeling at the moment. Under 2 minutes left in this first period. And Brisbane, regardless being 2 goals down, have been relentless on their attack. True testament to them at the moment. Out wide. Brisbane on the left-hand side. Butler looking to cut it off. Abrithio there. Crompton. Moved it. Dixon shoveled it forward. Brophy has to go alone. Brophy got the shot away. Saved by Best, and that's a great situation for the Lightning. They're off changing their line, and now they've got a face-off in their attacking zone.
Yeah, absolutely. 1:25 remaining in the first period. They can try and set something up here. They're leading the shot count 9-6, so they're definitely generating enough opportunities.
That draw one, Brophy tried to burst through. Couldn't quite in the end. It's a tough situation down here in the corner. Godfrey looking to get rid of it. Godfrey bursting away. Godfrey managed to get the puck in deep. Perry plays the puck to Rapchuk, and Brophy with it now. Moved it into the middle. Cochrane sent it forward. Perry had to keep it alive, but Butler was there waiting, and then Butler had a shot. Godfrey. Tough here at the half wall. Big collision there. Now Brisbane away. Here comes McDonald. McDonald firing. Ellis got in the way. Godfrey there. McDonald puts another shot across the face of goal. Dutton got the clearance, but LaPlante was there. LaPlante moves it. That's a good pass. Real healthy passing, but that one didn't quite hit Fisher. Butler into attack. Clinic, wow, stolen it, but it came back. Then they still battle away here. Another big hit into the boards. There's been some great hits in this game. Molnar over now, launching a shot. But Best with the save to close the period. Molnar over knew there was very moments left. And a big shot. Wow, what a first period, Doogie. It's the Melbourne Ice 2, the Brisbane Lightning yet to score. But geez, it's only going to be closed before they get one.
Absolutely, and I think just the Melbourne Ice just got the jump early. And after that, it was quite even throughout the entire period. And the Brisbane Lightning finished the period leading the shot count 10-7, generating plenty of chances, getting in front of Best, taking away the eyes, trying to get some redirects. So despite the scoreline, it's been quite an even first period.
Yeah, it certainly has. It's been such a great game as well. Very physical, very fast. Make sure you join us here for the second period. We're going to take a quick break and have a word from our sponsors.
We can do better than this, right? Wouldn't you rather be at Archie Brothers, sipping on a cocktail, while owning your friends on the Dodgers? Or drinking one of these, winning one of those, or those, and coming in first? Ugh. How about eating this, zapping that, and dancing the night away? Join us at Archie Brothers for the fun we'd all rather be having.
Be entertained at the District Docklands.
With over 30 food and dining options, 15 entertainment choices, and international brand shopping, there's enough to keep you entertained for hours.
Explore the outdoor undercover precinct and experience everything the district has to offer.
Like carving up the ice at O'Brien Icehouse, arcade fun at Archie Brothers, or catch a movie at the state-of-the-art Hoyt Cinemas.
Eat, play, stay, shop at the district. Find out more at thedistrictdocklands.com.au.
Nestled in Docklands, O'Brien Icehouse is the coolest destination to show off your moves. Families, friends and groups of all ages can enjoy the perfect day out with our public skating sessions running daily. We'll see you on the ice. O'Brien Icehouse.
We can do better than this, right? Wouldn't you rather be at Archie Brothers, sipping on a cocktail, while owning your friends on the Dodgems? Or drinking one of these, winning one of those, or those, and coming in first? Ugh. How about eating this, zapping that, and dancing the night away? Join us at Archie Brothers for the fun we'd all rather be having.
Be entertained at the District Docklands.
With over 30 food and dining options, 15 entertainment choices, and international brand shopping, there's enough to keep you entertained for hours.
Explore the outdoor undercover precinct and experience everything the district has to offer.
Like carving up the ice at O'Brien Icehouse, arcade fun at Archie Brothers, or catch a movie at the state-of-the-art Hoyt Cinemas.
Eat, play, stay, shop at the district. Find out more at thedistrictdocklands.com.au.
Nestled in Docklands, O'Brien Icehouse is the coolest destination to show off your moves. Families, friends and groups of all ages can enjoy the perfect day out with our public skating sessions running daily. We'll see you on the ice. O'Brien Icehouse.
Welcome back to the AWIHL, brought to you by Sportscars Australia on the YouTube network. It's the grand final game, the gold medal, Melbourne Ice versus the Brisbane Lightning. It was a great start from the Melbourne Ice. They got off to an absolute flyer, that early goal, and then they just built momentum from there. My name is Todd Morris, and I'm joined by none other than Andrew McDougall. Doogie, welcome to the second period. This should be a cracker.
Absolutely. The first period was really entertaining, really even. Opportunities at both ends. As you mentioned, the Melbourne Ice got off to a flyer early jump, but the Brisbane Lightning, they're leading the shot count 10-7 at the moment, despite the scoreline.
Yes, certainly. It should be a close one. And the Brisbane Lightning, like you said, their attack's been great. They're leading the shot count at the moment. I've been really impressed by their speed and their power.
Yeah, we see this goal here, the Christina Julienne goal, just to open the scoring for the game, as Carlisle just fans on that one, and Julienne just picks up the puck and give Julienne time and space. She will punish you, as she does right there.
Yeah, brilliant goal and good campaign from Julienne as well. Of course, last season, started the season on fire and then found out that she was pregnant and had to head off, and she was leading the points at one stage early in the season and remained in that top 10 for majority of the season.
It was phenomenal, the start to the season, and you're looking at as the season goes on, and Julien's disappeared to be a mother and still sitting in there.
So part of that grand final unit yesterday, last season, didn't play in the grand final, and we'll hope to see him get another title today. Here's Rabchuk, Davis Tope trying, send that one forward. LaPlante. Julian battling away on the forecheck there. That pass tried to go forward to find Mahoney, but just didn't quite. Mahoney pulling on it now, sends it away. Davis Tope now on the outer side. Aparicio moving into some space. Mahoney, brilliant defence. Julian with it. Rabchuk got across. Crompton stopping, turning, and moving that to Rabchuk. Into the middle. Here's Godfrey. Now all of a sudden Brisbane have got an attack. Rabchuk banks it off the board. Shana Godfrey will go back and pick it up here for the Melbourne Ice. A much calmer start to this second period. Crompton will move it backwards. Costa kept it alive. Cochrane gets an opportunity and puts it on net pretty quickly. But it was just wide. Against the glass here, Costa looking to move that one out. They'll battle away here. Right in front of the Melbourne Ice bench, right in front of the commentary position. Sandwiched against the board still. Costa's digging in there. It's moving, but staying sandwiched against the board. Molnarova finally came out with it. That one cleared away long. Came back from where it started. Godfrey sent it forward. Molnarova on it now. Hit that one. Alice. Dash will get across here. Conlon looking to get into the middle. Dash got it to Conlon, who tried to put it on net. Goonan stopped it. And a save from Perry.
Well, just over 2 minutes and 15 into this period, and it's the first big save from Perry, who's been outstanding all weekend, and despite the 2 goals, has looked really good in this game as well. And a shout out as well to the goaltending coach of the Brisbane Lightning, New Zealand's superstar Jaden Pine-Murphy, former Goodall Cup winner. It's his birthday today, so happy birthday to JPM.
Hopefully he can get the gift of a championship. I'm sure his coaching has worked wonders for Perry, who's been sensational this season. Goonan, send that forward, and Doogie, some pictures you captured yesterday just showed the emotion of the game with Perry. I thought that was brilliant. That was great work by you in the dub zone. Here's Julian on the left-hand circle. Trying to get that one through. It goes through, but Perry pads it away. It was deflected out the back. Now Brophy can get an attack going for the Lightning. Brophy put it into middle, then went down. Here comes Julian going the other way. Julian looking to put one on net. Just put it back into the slot on the cutback, but He wasn't there. Here's Davis Tote. Slid it across. Lecren helps it going forward. Dixon clears it for the Lightning.
It's just a missed opportunity back there. In that last play, Todd Brophy going forward, and McDonald decided to go off for a change, and you heard a bit of moaning, I'm not sure from the bench or from the crowd, but this opportunity here, you see Brophy passed it, looking for McDonald, and McDonald was heading off, and there was an offensive opportunity there.
Draws away. Butler wins that occasion, and then Butler got some friendly fire, but then put the puck on net. Godfrey slid it into the middle. That was off the skate of Butler. Godfrey stolen it back. Godfrey to Cochran. Cochran firing again. Butler got something on it. Nearly redirected it into the net. And went wide in the end. Brophy. Tough challenge here. Butler ends up with it. Navigating through. Butler tried. Hill slides that one towards the net. Godfrey in a collision there. Just outside the D. Now Pullen puts that one in. That was deflected. Now Brisbane away. I like this attack. Here comes Brown. Brown sent it long. They'll change their line. Hill coming with the puck now. Moving it to Pullen. Molnarova read it well, collecting the loose puck. Mahoney. There's Butler. Tough one. Now down low still with the Lightning. Moved it to Crompton. Crompton put that towards goal. That was saved by Best, who used the stick to get it away. Mahoney looking for the pass. Threaded the needle with the pass, but couldn't quite. LaPlante will go and fetch it and bring it back to the attacking zone. Does that with ease. Hill will get back here for Melbourne in defence. Hill moving it quickly. LaPlante. Just moves it. Fisher. Goes wide. Good pass to find Crompton. Crompton happy to dump it and chase. It's going to come back. Icing is the call.
I thought they might have let that one go. Sometimes you'll see officials, they'll give the benefit of the doubt. The player won't quite get to the red line and they'll chip it and dump it in and they'll let the icing go. But on this occasion, they brought it all the way back to the other end.
Which is a tough result because I thought that was a good attack for the Lightning. Sandwiched into the corner. The pass came out in the end. Crompton trying to move forward with it. Now Fisher. Play will restart here.
Yeah, I think they might have blown the whistle a bit too early and acknowledging the wrong call here.
Yeah,
I think it might have been the offside possibly.
Yeah, close one for offside, but not likely. So they'll restart in the neutral territory, right in the middle. On send forward. Costa to get across. Aparicio. Costa clears it. Getting across there is Brophy, but Pullen was there first and got it to Hill. He'll look at him move it. Hill into the middle. Fisher had a tough time of it. Julian won it and moved it forward. Aparicio. Pullen nearly stolen away by Sinclair. Clinic dives on it. Clinic now goes to goal and Clinic puts it home. An unbelievable goal. Turns something out of nothing. And all of a sudden, the Lightning are in this one.
Well, it's a goal, a reward for effort for the Brisbane Lightning. And we speak about Lindsay Clinic all the time on this broadcast. And all seasons, Lindsay Clinic has just stepped up the game and come up big for the Brisbane Lightning. And once again, just finding space and time. And we see it was Fisher putting on the pressure in the neutral zone. And Lindsay Clinic, just a nice wrist shot from out wide. But the speed when Clinic picked up that puck, you see when he picked up the puck there, it's just a little burst of speed of 2 strides just to give herself enough space.
And great angle as well to cut that back, go stick side. Unbelievable. So 2-1 here, and it's game on. Raimundo just keeps it ahead into the attacking zone. Butler navigating through. Some fancy work there from Butler. That shot was blocked from Cochrane. Have to work hard here, the Ice. Brisbane defence have been brilliant all weekend. Godfrey tried to slide that one in. Butler getting across there. Crompton came to lend a hand. Cochrane tried. Now behind the net. Cochrane kicking that one forward. Godfrey. Tough challenge here. Cochrane. Godfrey slid the pass in. And it's in! And it's there! A goal to Danielle Butler. Talking about creating something out of nothing. Godfrey just put it in the danger zone. And Butler finished the business.
Oh, how many battles did Butler win then on the forecheck? Just pushing and pushing along the boards, just working hard. And then gets rewarded in front of the net, being able to lift one past Perry. And that's the perfect reply if you're the Melbourne Ice. Exactly what you want to see here on the replay. There's a puck out in front and Butler from down low just to be able to lift the past Perry. But that's just reward for constant forechecking pressure from Butler.
And Danielle Butler this season, 11 goals in the regular season. Scoring her first this weekend. Of course, in the playoffs, Cochrane has 2, Julianne has 2, Del Basso 2 for the Perth Inferno who played earlier, and Clinic has 2. They're our leading scorers in the playoffs for goals. LaPlante, we got across to Rabchuk. Here's Dutton's going to get across for this one. Dutton looking to move that one forward. Grigliunas on for the first time. Has to deal with that one. Tough battle here. Just in front of the Brisbane Lightning bench.
We've seen a lot of these this weekend, Todd.
A lot. That's how tight this game has been. Clinic drops it off. Rabchuk. LaPlante. Just goes boom from distance. Best had to deal with it. Clinic got it back and he hit the outer side of the netting. Great reaction time from Clinic to put that back in. Brisbane still attacking. Clinic on the one-timer. Just couldn't. It went over the back. Clinic fighting hard here in the corner. Dash working hard as well. Clinic ends up with it. Looking to thread the pass. It was under pressure from Grigliunas. It goes low. LaPlante trying. That pass came in. LaPlante still with it now. Dash put LaPlante down. Dutton to get across. Rabchuk picking it up. Rabchuk sends it deep. Tough contest this. Fisher put it into the middle. LaPlante will have to go back and get it. So tense couple of moments here. Rabchuk all alone on the outer side. Aparicio has to work hard to get there. Just put that one across the face. There was a good opportunity there. Shot by Brown. Come all the way back here. Davis Tope will have to come and get it. Crompton just moved that one forward. Dumped down low. Costa there against Davis Tope. And again, another puck battle in the corner. Julian got it out. Managed to get a shot. Tough one. Goes across the face. Mahoney. Here's Heel. Sends it low. Great pass to find Julian, who puts it in the net. That's 4 now for the Ice. Julian has 2 in the game. Some great teamwork, good passing, results in the goal.
Well, the Melbourne Ice, they're just trapping it inside the offensive zone on the forecheck. The battle's in the corner. They win that battle in the corner along the boards. And they just keep it in and keep up the pressure. And Christina Julienne, second of the game. You can't give Julienne any space and time and open net. She'll fire it away and put it home. So we see here as a rebound. Good save from Perry. It goes in behind the net there. Then it goes over to the corner. There's a battle. They win it. The puck comes out and Julienne puts it home. As we see a goaltender change now for the Brisbane Lightning as Imogen Perry heads to the bench. And Michaela Pearce now steps in between the pipes.
And with Perry coming off, we saw some great sportsmanship with Melbourne. They gave her a big round of applause as well because she was awesome yesterday. And obviously now with Meyer in net, changes things a little. A good opportunity for Meyer in the gold medal game. Fisher battling hard. Fisher with it. Fisher tried to get that moving forward. Molnarova pressing with it now. Butler hot on her tail. Fisher checked by Alice. Now they're away. Here comes Clinic. Clinic into the middle. Raimundo got the stick in there. Molnarova tough with it now. Here's Butler using the boards nicely, pushing forward. Mahoney got there. Now one to go forward. Alice with it now. Raimundo. Here's Godfrey. Godfrey put the shot across. Meyer dealt with that one. Baker. They'll battle for it here in the corner. Another puck battle ensues. Butler went in and got it. Butler. Lecren calling for it. Butler still holding on to it. Butler doubles back. Molnarova. Against the half wall here. Rabchuk trying to get it out. Butler with it. Rabchuk puts Butler into the wall. Butler moves it to Baker. Conlon cuts it off and gets there. Rabchuk battling away. Conlon from knees. Trying. Then Rabchuk goes over. Conlon loses the stick. The puck sitting on Conlon's stick. Goes back here to Baker. Clinic went and got it. Clinic doing circles. Look at this movement from Clinic. Conlon put the shot across net. Meyer, happy to see it go past the goal. Great pass. That opens things up for the Lightning. And some more defence from the ice to stop that one. Puck still alive here. Costa, the captain, will get across. Lecren chasing madly. Costa goes over at the wrong time. Lecren is gifted here. Lecren looking to put that back in the slot. Couldn't. Rabchuk got something on it, then send it forward. Rabchuk's going to chase here. They'll get across on the outer side. Underneath Brophy. Julian with the clearance. Costa tried to keep it ahead of the line. Couldn't. Aparicio was quick. Lightning. Aparicio looking to go goal bound. Glove save.
It's a really comfortable save. I think I did say Michaela Pearce. I did mean Katie Meyer. Getting my goaltenders mixed up earlier. For first real piece of action for Katie Meyer in net, who is an outstanding goaltender as well. We are blessed in Australia to have all these outstanding goaltenders, young goaltenders as well. Really comfortable save though.
I don't want to go too deep into it, but I think that's really led by the rule, no imports in goal, and raising the Australian talent is such a good thing that the AWIHL has done, that initiative. They go into the middle. Here's Butler. Now Godfrey just putting that shot net bound. Cochrane tried. And another save by Meyer.
As we see the Melbourne Ice now, they're starting to turn the screws a little bit. After that goal from the Brisbane Lightning, the Melbourne Ice able to get it back. And they're starting to turn the screws now. They lead the shot count 17-13, and the back half of this period starting to get going.
Katie Meyer's had some great games this season. Her save percentage, 86.4 for the season. And the 5 starts. Tough one here, Mahoney on the outer side. Lecren will get back. Dutton will get there first for the ice. Dutton thought about dropping it off. Crompton did really well. Dash v Crompton. Comes out here for Conlon, who goes long with it. LaPlante's probably going to get there first. Conlon put in a couple of big efforts, but it's going to come all the way back for icing. So this is a good moment here for the Lightning. They get it in their attacking zone.
Yep, 7:04 left in the period. The Lightning, I think they need to get one as well before the end of the period to hold Melbourne Ice where they are and get one back and to really tighten it up. So this is an important opportunity here with the face-off in the offensive zone.
Coming into the period break, it was Brisbane Lightning leading the shot count 10-7. However, in this period, the Melbourne Ice have put on 11-3, which has probably been the catalyst for where they are at the moment. One behind the net here. Great pass by Fisher to come back into the danger zone. Rapchuk trying to get a shot away. Melbourne just playing tight defence. Grigliunas moved it forward. Dash just gets it, knocks it forward. LaPlante. Melbourne changed their line here. They had plenty in defence. Lecren and Clinic go at it. Dutton clears it. Rapchuk picks it up here. Rapchuk cuts back into the middle. Gets it off to LaPlante. LaPlante now on the left-hand side in the O zone. Puts a shot on the net, but goes wide and behind. Now again behind the net, Fisher moving it to LaPlante. LaPlante looked to go back to Fisher, but it was deflected. Julian got a stick in there, and Melbourne have possession now. They move it forward. Davis-Tope's got a tough task against Clinic. Clinic calm on the puck. Clinic's got options and goes to Fisher. Uses the boards nicely. Now Molnarova picks it up. Molnarova happy to dump the puck, and the Lightning will try and get off the ice. And now Julian cutting through, just put it out into space. Julian to Davis-Tope, but good defence in the end. Negated Davis-Tope to get that shot away. Molnarova sends it long, but that was deflected. Will come all the way back. Now the Lightning will get to clear it. That'll come back for icing.
And the official will have a bruise after the game. Copping one from Molnarova. He's trying to dump it in on the red line.
And of course our officials, our referee today, Robert Love, Sarah Kinnement as the lines person, and Owen Carroll is our other lines person. Alison Cam, scorekeeper, and our timekeeper Fiona Ball for the gold medal game. So I'll be proud of their achievements getting here to the gold medal game. Here's Mahoney. Cochrane to come across. Unfortunately, Mahoney just went over. Cochrane got there, gave Cochrane an opportunity to get rid of it. Cochrane does. Now Crompton picks up the attack. Crompton out to the blue line, shot across there. Best parried it away. Alice will fight for this one. Godfrey with it now. Crompton fires the shot. Alice with it to Cochrane. Cochrane now on the attack. Cochrane right hand side gets the shot away, but it's wide of the target. Godfrey will pick up the rebound here. Sent it low for Butler, but Dixon will pick it up. Dixon out of defence. Trying to get that one moving. Fisher got a bit of a piece of it, and Fisher has it now, but it goes deep. Marty Pullen in defence here with it. Went one way, then the other. Now left-hand side. Marty Pullen tried to get that one away, but just caught the end of the stick. Baker fires the shot, but that's wide. Conlon trying. Pullen will move it to Baker. Baker behind now. Carlisle in defence doing a great job. Here's Dash, who sends it deep. Carlisle will get across for the Lightning. Carlisle to Molnarova, who cops a big hit, was blindsided by that one.
Big collision. There's a tripping call. Looks like it's going against Marnie Pullen. Big collision on the blue line. And we're just talking before about the Lightning and having to score. You feel like they've got to score one just to get it a little bit closer before the period ends and keep the Melbourne Ice at bay here. And now they're on the power play. It's a big, big opportunity now, not only to get the goal, but to get some momentum off the power play as well. Try and turn the tide of how much the Ice have dominated this period.
And they've looked likely all game. They've had a huge amount of opportunities. Just dried up for them a little bit in the second period. Only 3 shots on net. Rapchuk, Crompton, back to Rapchuk. It was a good time for them here in the power play. LaPlante at the blue line, looking to go deep with it. Does, but it's deflected. We'll go back into the neutral zone. Melbourne happy to stay at home, so this will give them another opportunity to regenerate attack. Rapchuk on the outer side, fresh air shot. Aparicio cleared it away. Clinic will get back. Now Clinic building the attack. Clinic got it through. Here's Crompton. Offside's the call. Not where you want to give it away in the power play.
My thoughts exactly. You got to try and hold that line on the power play. You're down 4-1. It's late in the period. And now there's a face-off outside the Melbourne Ice zone.
Draw one, Molnar over. Mahoney sends it in deep. We've got an opportunity to set up here and protect this blue line. Cochrane with it. Just shovels it out of there. Goes the aerial route. Cochrane says, I know you're going to be there. I'm going to go over the top. Here's Mahoney. Mahoney moving it nicely to Carlisle. Carlisle flicking it forward. Heel again goes aerial. Out of there. Costa, the captain. Good pass to find Carlisle. Julian, another steal. And now Julian on the attack, looking ominous. Julian to Butler! No, but it's just wide. What a combination those two have been today. Julian working hard again. Julian into the middle. This time gets a shot away. Great block by Mahoney. And you wouldn't believe that Melbourne are short-handed, the way that they're responding in their attack. Butler with it now. Butler all alone. Now Conlon comes to give a hand. Costa puts Butler into the window. And now they'll wait. Here's Rabchuk. Rabchuk sliding that one forward. It was a great pass in the end. Molnarova's got a bit of work to do though. Power play over. Even numbers back on the ice. Marnie Pullen rejoins us and gets a touch straight away. Good pass too by Pullen to find Conlon. Clinic did well. Crompton tried to burst through. Heel doubling back. I thought Heel's played a great game in defence for Melbourne's been super solid. Pullen getting into attack. It's going to sit here. The game takes a little bit of a breath at the moment as the player just slows things down. Rabchuk. Fisher into the middle. Here's Rabchuk. Rabchuk into the attack. Tough one by Julian. Kicked away in the end by Conlon. Clinic fighting for it. It will go back into the neutral zone. Great pass to LaPlante. LaPlante's got some space out here. This could be dangerous. Was it a trip? Yes, it is. There's the penalty. So power play here for the Lightning. Back-to-back power plays. They've got to convert here.
Yeah, this is really important now. 1 minute and 12 remaining. If they don't score, they'll start the third period on the power play. But this is a big, big opportunity for the Brisbane Lightning.
A big moment. Tense faces in the crowd here, the Brisbane Lightning fans. It was magic yesterday to make the grand final. Rabchuk, Clinic, looking to load up. Just waiting on it still. Aparicio causing a headache for Clinic, but it got it to Crompton. Crompton now behind the net, looking for the pass. Crompton circumnavigating the attacking zone. Crompton fires the shot. Fisher was there, tried to deflect it into the net, but unfortunate it was deflected away. Clinic says, you go that way, I'll go this way, then sends it down low. Fisher to Clinic. Clinic put the pass into the slot. And Bess dived on it as best she could. And play will restart.
Well, I was just looking for a redirect or a tip in front of the net. Just being patient here. The Lightning, as we see Clinic, just throws it towards the slot. Fisher was flying in there. But there was no one at the back post to pounce on the rebound. But it's good movement from the Lightning.
Crompton v. Butler in this draw. Lightning will win possession. LaPlante. It was Plante's one towards the net. Rabchuk to LaPlante. LaPlante on the left-hand side. Underneath. Here's Rabchuk to LaPlante. Putting that one net bound. Crompton got there. Here's Butler. The period will expire with Butler clearing that away. A big second period from the Melbourne Ice as they scored 2 in that one. It was 2-1 in that period. Melbourne Ice have advantage. 4-1. Doogie, what a period of hockey that was.
Yeah, just stamping their authority a little bit on this game in this period, in that second period. The Melbourne Ice really, really dominating, getting rewarded on the score sheet. They always talk about, especially in Aussie rules, the third quarter is the premiership quarter. The second period has it done enough for the Melbourne Ice to win that gold medal. We'll see. We've got another 20 minutes to go, but a really, really strong period.
And still plenty of time for the Brisbane Lightning to work their way back in this one. We're going to take a quick break and a word from our sponsors.
We can do better than this, right? Wouldn't you rather be at Archie Brothers, sipping on a cocktail, while owning your friends on the Dodgems? Or drinking one of these, winning one of those, or those, and coming in first? Ugh. How about eating this, zapping that, and dancing the night away? Join us at Archie Brothers for the fun we'd all rather be having.
Be entertained at the District Docklands.
With over 30 food and dining options, 15 entertainment choices, and international brand shopping, there's enough to keep you entertained for hours.
Explore the outdoor undercover precinct and experience everything the district has to offer.
Like carving up the ice at O'Brien Icehouse, arcade fun at Archie Brothers, or catch a movie at the state-of-the-art Point Cinemas.
Eat, play, stay, shop at the district. Find out more at thedistrictdocklands.com.au.
Nestled in Docklands, O'Brien Icehouse is the coolest destination to show off your moves. Families, friends and groups of all ages can enjoy the perfect day out with our public skating sessions running daily. We'll see you on the ice. O'Brien Icehouse.
Welcome back to the AWIHL, brought to you by Sportscast Australia on the YouTube network. It's the gold medal game, the final period. It all comes down to this. The Melbourne Ice have a lead at the moment, 4-1 against the Brisbane Lightning. My name is Todd Morris, and Andrew McDougall, he joins me for the last time this season. And it's all on the line here. There is no tomorrow. Can Brisbane work their way back into this one?
Well, they don't have a choice, do they? They've got 20 minutes now. The season, or the gold medal is on the line. There is no tomorrow. There is no next week. They need a big 20 minutes here from the Brisbane Lightning, who were outshot 10-4 in that second period as the Melbourne Ice really stamped their authority on this game. But they do start on the power play with 48 seconds remaining. So see if they can generate a goal here.
Well, for the Melbourne Ice, they're 20 minutes away from a back-to-back title. Brisbane, they're 4 goals away to win their first ever title. 20 minutes thrown on the clock. Let's see what happens here. Sinclair to Rapchuk. They start out on the power play as Alice is still in the penalty box for 30 more seconds. Clinic puts the shot across. Some good positive signs here on the power play for the Lightning. They want to get one and get one early. And I reckon the chat would have been, we break this period down into 2 halves. The first 10, and I think they're going to throw everything at it in the first 10 and then assess from there. Rapchuk in the corner, trying. Raimundo picks up here. Fisher puts it on net, but it carries off the side of the goal. Power play over. Back to even numbers. Alice rejoins us. Crompton just in space now. Darting around on the fresh ice, moving quickly. Stolen away though. Godfrey has it in a dangerous area. Godfrey looking to go on net, tried to get it back to Butler. Brophy, save. And Godfrey goes down after a hit from Brophy.
It was almost the puck just, the Lightning, were trying to clear it. And they just couldn't, and it just bounced around. Ended up finding its way back to Meyer in the net and had to dive on it to cover it up. One of those plays, Todd, where it just sort of bounced around and just sort of went anywhere.
Yeah, tough one. That's why we love our game so much. So many things can happen at any moment. Godfrey with it now. Godfrey looks to go goal bound, but that was deflected. Tough one here in the defensive zone. Cochran caught it between the legs and then sent it forward. Butler with it. Costa behind the net. Baker. Go forward now. Carlisle. Dutton. Still with it now. They'll go forward. Brophy tried pulling. With it. Just got to stick to that one. Now bursting away is Costa. Met by Dash, and then Costa dealt with Dash. Conlon and Crompton battling. Crompton with it. Crompton using the skates there to kick that one to Carlisle, but Conlon has it now. Aparicio makes it way to the slot as Conlon looking to get that pass in there. Does. Dash is there. Tried. The puck is saved. I reckon Dash lost sight of it. I think it might be caught in Dash's equipment. No, she's saying it's not on me. This puck might have vanished.
It's got to be somewhere.
And it finally comes out. You don't see that every day.
That was great work from Aparicio too, just putting on the pressure as well, just forcing a turnover. The Lightning unable to get any sort of smooth transition into the offensive zone.
Crompton and Julienne, here's pulling. Goes long with it now, behind the net. Just picked up there, Goonan. Sandwich there in the corner with Brown. Get it out, Julien's there, sends it back from where it came. Now Davis-Tobe has a clear alley toward goal, and it was blocked. Julian. Dixon. Moving that one on the outer side. Brown. Crompton. Tough battle here. And we've got a whistle for offside.
You see on the replay here, they just come together here. Crompton and Aparicio. No call on the plate. And there is the offside.
So, of course, the puck has to enter the attacking zone first before any attacker. The player can enter the attacking zone first if they are in control of the puck. Butler sending that forward. Rapchuk behind the net. Just great movement here from the Lightning, but Godfrey got there. LaPlante have to get across to this, and so did Fisher. Fisher looking for LaPlante. Godfrey got a stick in there. Now it sits for Molnarova. Molnarova goes goal bound. It was an awkward one as Best saw it sailing past. Clinic with it now. Into the corner. Stuck. LaPlante with it. Shoveled it into Rapchuk. He couldn't quite get it on the one-timer. That was the opportunity that they needed. Molnarova will go back and pick it up behind the net here. Molnarova moves it forward. Fisher with it now. Moves it to Rapchuk. Rapchuk, left-hand side, got it to Fisher, but no. Some good chances created here, Doogie, by the Lightning. They're looking good.
Absolutely.
Clinic with it now. LaPlante on the left. Dutton. Conlon. Tough one. McDonald got a stick in there. LaPlante battling hard. Bursting through, doing really well here on the outer side. Dutton getting across. Tough challenge. Into the middle. Almost an opportunity. Carlisle picking it up and putting it over the top. Dash. Clears it. Costa. Now McDonald. Sinclair's there. Conlon trying to go forward with it. Conlon put it towards the net. Meyer dealt with it. Got it to McDonald. McDonald, good pass to Costa, who kicks it forward. Heel has to go and get it. It's going to come back for icing, though.
It's been a really good couple of minutes for the Brisbane Lightning, just throwing pucks through the blue paint, getting it on net, trying to get a redirect. It was Molnarova had a shot and it was deflected off Alice from the ice and just went wide of the net, so really positive.
And this is the psychological battle, I guess, because Melbourne, they could just start to really park the bus and it takes them away from their natural game and it gives Brisbane an opportunity. We saw that in the game before and Adelaide Rush got back into it because Perth just went defensive. On the half wall here. Now Aparicio. Into the middle here. McDonald sends it forward. Brophy's got a chase. Icing's the call. And it's going to come back.
It is interesting, isn't it? You talk about the Melbourne Ice. What sort of mindset do they go into? Do they just keep attacking or do they just try and hold this lead? You would say over the last few minutes it's been more the Brisbane Lightning. So you do wonder if they are going into their shell a little bit.
And what's got them to this point has been that a real aggressive game. They've really looked to capitalise on the forecheck and keep that puck in their attacking zone as long as possible. Here's Cochrane into the middle. Cochrane happy to dump it. And again, more signs of that defensive hockey. Carlisle has it. So it's going to come back the other way here.
These are just what the Lightning want as well. Well, the shot count hasn't really shown the Lightning getting shots on goal, but they are getting in dangerous areas looking for anyone to sort of redirect it or get a rebound.
You're right. You feel that one could be knocking on the door. Dixon and Godfrey got it away. Goonan on the outer side sends it long. Alice couldn't trap it. Raimundo's got to get across here, and Mahoney's going to try and forecheck. Cochrane. Butler knocked it forward. Now they go into the middle. Butler trying to enter the attack. Crompton, fancy work to manage that one. Now Crompton looking to go on net here. Crompton gets the shot away, but saved by Best. Goonan picking it up ahead of the blue line, sending it in deep. Mahoney trying. Great work here by Brown. Brown now under attack. Couldn't quite get rid of it. Butler. Mahoney. Just a crash into the boards, Crompton. Resulted into this attack now with Butler. Butler using the board nicely. Dixon getting across. Butler just trying to work hard for that. Godfrey's in there. Stuck into the corner. Godfrey tried to get that one back in. Well, Brisbane trying to generate another attack. Dash picking it up here. Dash slides it across. Dixon with it. Dixon and Dash collide. Baker gets the shot away. Meyer with a save. Baker in the corner. Good battle. Kept ahead of the blue line. Dutton got it to Lecran, and Lecran just put it into the slot, the high slot. Dash tried there but couldn't. Dixon looking to clear it away. Dash just got something on it, kept it ahead, but it falls for Clinic. Back to Dixon. Tense moments here on the outer side. Dixon now, Julian got it, using the pace into the middle now. Julian tried to get the shot away. That was deflected. And again into the corner. Julian goes over. And we're going to see a penalty for tripping.
You see on the replay here, the players go down. And as Fisher heading to the penalty box for the Lightning, the tripping call. Ashley Aparicio, though, Todd, one of the best defensive players in the competition. Every single shift that Aparicio goes out there, just sound defensively, good positioning, getting a stick in there, pushing people out wide. Just a terrific defensive player.
And selfless as well. How many times have we seen her put her body on the line, and some of those last saves as well? It brings me back to last year. There was an empty net opportunity and Aparicio just diving across. And a great skater as well. And obviously grew up with the sport down your neck of the woods.
Yep, absolutely.
In Geelong. On the outer side. Davis Tote into the middle. On the left-hand side. On the half wall now. Tough one. Davis Tope still on it. Shot from heel. Meyer saved that one. And there was a moment there where it didn't know where it was going. But a good save.
You see the healthy crowd in here, but that's a really good save from Meyer. Hasn't had a lot to do in this period. But heel here, coming off the blue line, just a wrist shot. There is some traffic there, but Meyer does well to hold on.
Definitely a close to capacity crowd here this afternoon. A festival of hockey all weekend. Cochrane put it across. Crompton trying. Butler. Here's Ellis. Ellis just lays that one off. Butler puts the shot in. Butler to Ellis. Cochrane. No one was parried away. Crompton clearing it. Ellis will get back here. Butler. Godfrey. In some room. Power play still here for Melbourne. Cochrane. Best will leave it for Ellis. Crompton stole it away. Clinic's got an opportunity. Dives on it. Good stop by Cochrane. And Cochrane's worn one. She's sore. You're going to make her way to the bench. The captain put her body on the line. We'll keep an eye on that. Here's Butler. Now to Pullen. Pullen in the attack. Who fires? That shot was blocked. Pullen at the half wall. Drops it off for Butler. Butler back to Pullen. Ahead of the blue line. Who puts that shot in? A great shot. Godfrey with a rebound. But a great save by Meyer, who's holding her own here.
Yeah, another great save. You see that play from Shanita Crompton. Being the best player for the Lightning today, I think. Defensively and offensively, both ways. You see this shot here from Pullen from the blue line. And Godfrey was there looking for the redirect. Got the rebound. And Meyer was able to save it and hold on.
Rapchuk will end up with it here behind the net. Rapchuk just clearing it away. We're back to even numbers here on the ice. Power play over for Melbourne. That's going to come all the way back for icing.
So that first 10 minutes that you spoke about is just about done and dusted, with 10-12 remaining. I do wonder what Matt Meyer is and the coaching staff are telling the players. They all go all out, or they just keep chipping and chasing.
You almost get the feeling this is probably a moment too where they start to employ just best on at all times and try and work with it there. And then, of course, in the later stages of this one, what do they do? At what time do they pull the goaltender, if they do it all? Heel. Down low, Davis Tote. Into the corner. LaPlante, they battle away. LaPlante moves that one. Here's Rapchuk. Trying to source it out of there. Heel had to deal with it. Fisher got involved, but it sits for Aparicio. Aparicio to Julian. Julian now moving quickly. Julian's hungry for that hat trick. Put that one across. Looking to set up this time. Heel faked the shot and then just laid the pass nicely. Julian went down. Thought she was going to load up for a shot there. Pullen does. Now Conlon. Oohs and ahs from this Melbourne crowd. Conlon. Molnarova getting it. Was calm in traffic. Did well. Dropped it to Rapchuk. Rapchuk to Molnarova. Baker tried to get there. Now it's opening up here. Clinic calling for it. It's probably sent a little too deep. And it's going to come back for icing.
Now you just see on that play there as well. Wonder if that's something that they keep pushing for the Lightning. Lindsay Clinic just sitting up high there and waiting for that stretch pass. Wonder if we see a bit more of that in the last sort of 9 minutes here. Just Lindsay Clinic hovering around the ice blue line there, just sitting at like a high line.
And I like that move. Clinic's got the wheels too. You can get it out in space. If there's someone that's going to get it, it is Clinic. Sinclair trying. Now Cochrane. The plant. There's Clinic. Just moves that one forward, but read really well for Melbourne. Now Clinic away, using that pace we're talking about. On the right-hand side, Butler sending Clinic into the boards. That was heavy. I think we're going to see a penalty.
Yeah, we certainly will. So now the Lightning, you see on the replay here, it'll be Butler going into the penalty box
now
for a checking call.
I'm just heading to the season points, and I reckon that might be Danielle Butler's first penalty minutes on season. You very rarely see the 86 in there. Let's have a look. Play will restart. No one comes back. Mahoney. Behind the net, here's Alice. I'll go long with it. Back in the defence here. No, Danielle Butler committed one penalty earlier in the season. That's her second time in the penalty box. I just thought that was a rare one. You never see her in there. Danielle Butler, the Saint. Mahoney on the right-hand side. Molnarova in the middle. Firing a shot. That one worn there by Alice. I reckon they got her in the grill. Here comes Julian. Quick. Lightning. Julian now with it. Backhander. Saved by Meyer. Julian getting the rebound. Julian really wants that hat-trick, and so do I. I'd love to see it. His heel. Heel fainting one way, then getting through the other. Some fancy stick work. Julian picking that one up. And on the outer side, the Lightning, they'll look to clear it. They do. They find Costa, the captain. Costa goes long. Good pass. Now Fisher has to take on everybody as they change your line. Crompton comes to lend a hand. Fisher just waiting for it on the red line. Finds Clinic. Just faked the shot and then went down low with it. Now behind the net. Waiting for it. Good pass out. Now they'll set things up. LaPlante to Rapchuk. The net was open there for a moment. Rapchuk just waiting patiently. They'll try and find their spot. They cycle the puck well here on this power play. Crompton. 21 seconds left of the power play. Crompton to LaPlante. LaPlante down low. Rapchuk puts it into the danger zone, but no go. Clinic with it now. Down low to the top. At the point, LaPlante cycles at the Clinic. Couldn't quite catch it on the stick. Here's Fisher. Heel puts Fisher into the board. Crompton goes and fetches it. Even numbers on the ice, but they have it in their attacking zone. LaPlante, left-hand circle at the half wall. Drops it low. Back to LaPlante. They're cycling a while. This is good possession. Fisher tried to get the pass, but Heel will have it. Heel gets it, clears it away. It is touched, though. This will make it interesting. Here comes Sabaritio. No. Great save in the end by Meyer. Brilliant to keep them back in the game. Tense moments here. No one cleared away. Julian got it ahead of the blue line. Julian dangerous. Couldn't quite control it. Fisher with it. Fisher clears it away. Now Brophy in a collision with Cochrane. Davis Tope happy to send it long. Meyer had to deal with it. LaPlante. Back to Rapchuk. Rapchuk clearing it. It's going to come all the way just past Best, and it's going to be icing. It's going to come all the way back to the attacking zone.
You see on the replay here, Aparicio is trying to get the wheels going to just create a bit of space and picks up the puck one-on-one. Katie Meyer just didn't get enough on it, Aparicio. And here Julian just couldn't find the puck. They're going for that hat-trick.
Out to the top, Cochrane firing from distance. Cochrane gets across here at the half wall. Goes low, Butler. Cochrane, it just bobbles up in the air. Godfrey. Here's Butler. Battling away. Alice sends it low. They'll get numbers there though. Godfrey. Sandwich against the board here. Another puck battle. They're trying to get it out. It comes out in the end. Godfrey was there to lend a hand. Godfrey, big check into the boards. Rapchuk, good pass to find McDonald. Raimundo and McDonald, they'll race, but it's going to come back all the way for icing.
Well, we spoke about whether or not the Lightning, will they pull their goaltender, won't they pull their goaltender? It's 4:36 left in the game. Nice lead, 4-1. As I said in the previous game, if I'm the coach, you've got to try and win it. I'd be pulling the goalie at some stage.
Yeah, certainly. Here's Rapchuk, but they haven't just had enough time in their attacking zone or keep it there. Here's Rapchuk. Into the middle. The plan got the shot away. Best with the save. Melbourne look to repel. The way Melbourne are playing there, happy to still attack. So that's the risk you're going to run. Brophy. You almost feel a timeout's probably pending the next whistle, and then they'll regroup from there. Guglielmus was bumped into the boards. Another big collision. The hits have been big this weekend. All teams have come to play. Just caught there and go forward with it. Mahoney, another big hit into the glass. Julian looking to move away. Julian does somehow. Julian's just got to take on one now. Julian gets the shot early. Gets around Meyer, gets the rebound, looks to put it back, but couldn't. Davis Tope tried. Now Crompton's away. Knock that forward, the plant. Davis Tope. Julian with it now. This game's really starting to open up. Julian moved it to Aparicio, who couldn't quite get it on the right side of the stick. Aparicio back now. Julian with it. Around the net, firing the shot. Myers there. Good save. Carlisle clearing it. Molnaroba gets across. Heel will come back. Heel. Moved it forward. Carlisle. No one was parried away. Here comes Butler. Butler now working through. Butler behind the goal. Looking for the wrap around the shot there. That was just wide. Molnaroba. 2.5 minutes left. Carlisle sends it long. Now they've got the attack. Here comes Fisher. Stick in there by Hill. Just negates Fisher enough. Then Hill blocked the cross. Godfrey to get in there. Fisher. 2:20 left. Godfrey trying to get it into space. Molnar over there now. The puck ends up over the board.
Outstanding from Abby Hill. You can see the replay here with Julian firing on a net. But that play just previously with Hill, just an outstanding defender all season for the Melbourne Ice. We see 2 efforts, blocking a shot, getting a stick in as well. Outstanding.
Here's Callum Bockus on for the first time. Costa sends it deep. Fisher getting across into the corner. Tough move here. Callum Bockus with it. He sent it long. Julian. Clinic. Trying to move it forward. Tough work. Davis Tope with it now. Davis Tope looking to go. Clinic getting in there, working hard. Davis Tope put it on net. Great save by Meyer to get a pad onto it. Aparicio. Here's Fisher. Now into the middle, pulling. We'll go forward. Costa will collect it. So now Molnar over. Get a whistle.
1:21 remaining in the game. And it looks like the Lightning will see it out without pulling the goaltender. The Melbourne Ice leading the shot count 28-15. We have a timeout called by the Brisbane Lightning. So it makes you wonder, once this timeout finishes, whether or not they will pull the goaltender.
You think with the deficit of 3 goals in this time left, it's a tough proposition. Even if you get one and then you've got to go back to the middle and do it again and do it again, you probably think it's almost this time out here is just to thank everybody for the season and well played and a bit of a concession to defeat kind of thing.
Well, in ice hockey, anything can happen. Obviously, it only takes a second to score. It is a 3-goal lead, obviously, but they might go for one and then get a feel for how the group is feeling.
We'll see what happens. Well, they broke away from the huddle. They seem pretty good. And yep, you're right, Doogie. What's happening?
They have pulled the goaltender, so Katie Meyer is out of the net, and they've got 6 skaters out there.
Crompton, Mahoney, Rapchuk, Brown, LaPlante. They're all out there, and I think we might see a penalty. No.
I think they might have called a hand pass here as the puck went up and
was
grabbed down.
So 6 on 5. Last roll of the dice for the Lightning. Going to come back. Butler looking to forecheck here. LaPlante gets it away. Crompton. Oh, great pass by Crompton to find LaPlante. Clinic picking it up. Clinic moves it ahead. Shot from distance on the empty net. Rapchuk picked it up right on the defensive blue line. Rapchuk slides it forward. Godfrey, an opportunity here. Godfrey just gets it going forward. 43 seconds left in this one. Rapchuk with it now. I'll move it to LaPlante. LaPlante to Mahoney. Hill will get it and have a go from distance. Crompton will get back there. Cochran gets the deflection. Cochran has Butler just standing in front of the net. Tried to get the pass there but couldn't. Godfrey will get across. Now they'll put it net bound. Cochran tried to move it to Butler. Dying stages of this one. LaPlante has it. The crowd starts to rally here in Melbourne for the Ice. They start to cheer the last couple of seconds. And there it is. The Melbourne Ice go back to back. They finished 3rd this season, from 3rd to 1st. And look at them celebrate. They did it tough all weekend. They had a great win against Perth, and then they got on top early here. A brilliant season. And congratulations to the Melbourne Ice.
They just find a way, don't they? When it's time to show up in the big moments. We've seen it last season as well, where they had their struggles last season, but when they got to the finals, they just turned up in a big way in the big moments, and they've done that again this weekend. They started off slow this season and built into their season. They were struggling to find the back of the net early, and then late in the season they found the goals. And then this weekend, absolutely outstanding. And they've gone back to back.
8 regulation wins for the season, the 6 losses, the 1 win in overtime. They finished on 27 points behind the Perth in third on 29. The Adelaide Rush were on 32. But what a story it's been for the Brisbane Lightning, though. They were brilliant this weekend. They really fought hard, and they showed that they deserve to be in the grand final as well.
Absolutely. Just missing that final piece of the puzzle, I think. And we did speak about it with the departure of Emma Wuthridge last season, who scored 15 goals. And you take 15 goals out of any team's lineups, it's going to make it difficult. And I think it's just that last piece of the puzzle where just finding the back of the net, they've got to try and find that for next season.
And it started off early with that one from Julian with the steal. We see it here on the replay. And then it kind of went downhill from there, but a great steal by Julian and scoring that one.
Absolutely. Terrific goal. You give Julian any sort of daylight, she'll put it away. We see here the captain, Cochrane. That's a big goal. In the scheme of the game as well, still in the balance, obviously, it was 1-0 to jump up and keep that inside the offensive zone and get a shot on goal. It's a big-time goal.
Cochrane had 2 big goals from deep as well this weekend. And that just adds to it too. That made it 2-0. This was the great one from Clinic too.
Absolutely.
The steal and the finish.
Just that burst of speed. That's what I see straight away when Clinic collects the puck. Collects the puck here and just able to just a couple of strides just to create space, and that is a really, really good finish. Outstanding season for Clinic.
I love the head nod to Sally. Their hands up and said, hey, how good was that? And then Melbourne, they made it 3-1 here. Great work from Butler underneath.
Yeah, this was just Butler working hard off the back of some plays along the balls, just forechecking, keeping it in, and then got rewarded.
And then the last one. This was some good teamwork. This was some good team passing. Heel went down low. That pass came there. And then Julian does the damage for a double.
Yeah, you can't leave Julianne open like that with a clear shot at the net. She'll beat most goaltenders.
All those replays brought to you by Skaters Network, which we love. Skaters Network do a fantastic job. Make sure you hit the Skaters Network for all your equipment. And the teams exchanging pleasantries on the middle of the ice. We'll have a medal presentation. We'll have our top scorer for the league and our top point scorer and our best defence of the season. So stick with that one if you want to go through all the medal presentations. But Doogie, just looking back at this stage of the weekend, it's the last game. We've had 6 huge games across the weekend. What a great weekend it's been.
Oh, absolutely. And it's great to see a packed crowd here as well. It's exactly what the competition deserves and what all of these women deserve in this competition, because they're just raising the bar. Each season it's getting better and better, the quality on the ice, even off the ice as well, the clubs and their social media and their marketing and the behind-the-scenes sorts of things that you see as well from all of the clubs. It's just going to another level each season. So it's great to see everyone out here, a packed arena, loud, great atmosphere. It's fantastic.
It certainly is. You see that arena there, back to the rafters. That allocated seating here on the last day. There's up in the bar there. There's people everywhere down behind the goals there. There's such a festival of ice hockey it's been this weekend, and great to see the Ducks play the Sirens. All 6 teams in town, and that's an awesome initiative, and it'll be great to see them added to the league next year, and I hope they keep that up with the 6 teams playing in the finals on the weekend. I think that's a great idea.
It was interesting, wasn't it? It's totally different. You know, the games are starting at 10:30 or a little bit earlier today, as as it was the final day. It was really interesting to have all the 6 teams here, and it's almost like a celebration of the entire season and the completion of it. And obviously, the Ducks are in the competition next season, which is great. I think more opportunities for women to play at the highest level here in Australia is only a good thing, and if you build it, they will come, and the women will show up, and they'll get better and better.
Some highlights there from that Ducks game this morning. Called to you by Michael Peppicelli, did a great job in commentary, and great to see the Ducks scoring as well. Their last couple of games, they've put some goals in the back of the net.
Yeah, they certainly have. They're still building, obviously. I don't think the Ducks are quite at the level this season as what the established AWIHL teams are, but coming into next season, they'll start recruiting different players. Players might move from team to team. We could see a totally different Ducks team next season once they're in the season proper.
And they can go and hunt for an import too.
Absolutely.
So that, and you can fill your team up. You can get a couple. You can get them in there. And as we know, the imports in this league, they can make the difference. You get someone like a Sarah Edney, and all of a sudden your team's super competitive.
Absolutely. That's all it takes. 1 or 2 imports to come in and either put the puck in the back of the net or just be that defensive rock on the blue line can make all the difference.
And the teams now will thank the crowd. And you see the Melbourne Ice in their lineup. Big of applause here for the crowd.
I thought they were doing that for us, Todd.
That's what I always think that as well. So yeah, brilliant effort. Stick around for the medal presentations that are about to ensue. But a big thanks to all the partners as well. Before we sign off, without the partners sponsoring the leagues, all the league sponsors and all the club sponsors as well. We see the Brisbane Lightning, all their sponsors, City Fertility. I know big supporters of the Brisbane Lightning. Great to see the Brisbane Lightning represented here today. That club, they're doing some really good things. I love the way that they merged their men's club and their women's club together as well. And there we see the celebration. Sarah Dash there on screen, former Melbourne Ice captain.
I think it's also a great showcase as well, Todd. I know that you don't want to put a downer on things, but the current week with women's sport and everything that came out of it, I think it's a great showcase of women's sport and how good it is in Australia, especially with the Australian Women's Ice Hockey League.
Yeah, women's sport is definitely going places. We don't want to draw attention to peanuts like during the week.
Exactly.
Absolute horrible call. But here we are. We'll have our medal presentations. Our best player of the season, Jordan Kulbita from the Adelaide Rush, the Best Forward Award, $500 cash there. A brilliant season from Kulbita. 30 total points for the league.
Just burst onto the scene, and it was crazy when you're seeing Jordan enter the competition. It was the way that Jordan, with speed, was driving to the net was something that I hadn't seen before for a long time. 20
goals, 10 assists. And now our Best Defence Award. And McClellan will head out there. Georgia McClellan, Best Defence all year. Fantastic season from Georgia.
Absolute star is Georgia McClellan. Just one of those defenders who is just rock solid, but will provide offense as well. And in this day and age in hockey today, it's all the rave to have these offensive, defensive players, and Georgia can do both, defend and in the offense.
This will be a tough award to judge, Doogie. There's so many good ones.
Who do you pick?
Imogen Perry winning the award, and justly so.
Absolutely. That performance yesterday, it was one for the ages. Obviously, the Lightning didn't get the result today that they wanted, but that performance from Imogen Perry is what got them to the dance today.
Well, what's most crazy is her team only had 5 wins for the season, and her save percentage was 91.3 in a team that finishes 4th on the ladder. That's unbelievable stuff.
It's ridiculous. It's crazy.
Next award is the highest point scorer for the season.
And our highest point scorer.
With a total of 37 points from Perth Inferno.
And the Biz, Elizabeth Scala, winning the highest points on season. 37 total points, 18 goals, 19 assists.
The captain this season as well.
And Doogie, now an Aussie.
Yes, exactly.
I think we need to get her in green and gold. I've said that on the coverage before.
Well, if you want Biz Scala in the green and gold, get out and sponsor and provide financial support for these players. We mentioned it earlier.
Yep, now an Aussie. Follow her on socials and has a beautiful Labrador as well, I might add. Absolute jet of a dog.
Do you know the name of the Labrador?
I don't know. I don't stalk that hard.
Written by Tony G, father of Adam. And Tony says, first, I would like to thank AWIHL and Mark Woodward for particular in support of this award. Nellie G won the inaugural Rookie of the Year award at the Nationals in 2004. She was only 14, loved ice hockey, and represented her state, Victoria. Tragically, she struggled with her mental health and took her life the following year. This ongoing award represents her courage, determination, commitment, and passion for the sport she loved. The Life Foundation was set up in Nellie's honour with a focus on harm prevention and well-being, and advocates the connection between positive mental health and sport. So, on behalf of the foundation, Tony writes, he would like to present this award to the Rookie of the Year, which is a plaque and a small check. To Adelaide Rush's Annika.
And of course, our Rookie of the Year award. A brilliant initiative and a great season too, Doogie. Fantastic too, the young talent that's coming through the competition. A great award too.
Absolutely.
Congratulations, Annika. So for our referees and wise people who are involved in the gold medal game, please come forward and accept your medals. That is Ron Love, referee, linesman Sarah Kinnaman.
And our officials receiving their medals for participating in today's game. Robert Love, Sarah Kinnaman, Owen Carroll. They did a great job as well. The officials have been brilliant all weekend in every game, Doogie. I think they got all of the calls right. There was only probably that one controversial call, and they got it right in the end. It was great to see it turned over.
Yeah, and they were tested too, because it was quite chirpy out there between the teams as well. And those semi-finals, especially, locking horns, all of the teams going at it. So they had to settle it down a few times and have a chat to some captains and alternate captains as well. So they were definitely tested, but they did a great job.
Certainly. And the game doesn't happen without officials. If you'd like to be an official, follow the league's channels and you'll be able to get in touch.
And of course, Brisbane Lightning, this is about you. You had an incredible season. You finished 4th in the home and away, and here you are playing in the grand final. So, in acknowledgement, please come forward and accept your silver medals, beginning with number 3, Lindsay Clinic.
So Lindsay Clinic the highest point scorer for Brisbane, receiving a silver medal, 11 goals, 2 assists on season. Brilliant player and good showing this weekend as well, Doogie.
Absolutely. Fantastic season, fantastic final series as well.
Carlisle, solid in defence. Finished with the 2 points on the season with 2 assists. LaPlante, I thought, was really good today in defence as well. Mahoney, another brilliant addition to this Brisbane team, had a great season. Crompton, always classy.
I thought Crompton was the best Lightning player today.
10 points for the season, 4 goals, 6 assists. Brophy, always tough as well, competes really hard. 4 points for her season in the regular season. Kelly Costa, the captain. Was there last time. The Goannas were in the final back in 16. Rapchuk was brilliant again today and this weekend. Hokert as well was back there in 16 in that game. Limited minutes today, but a great addition to this team. McDonald also sensational this season. Noonan solid in defence. Brown had some great moments in this game as well, Doogie.
Yeah, absolutely. Just couldn't find the scoring this season, Abby Brown.
Well, Dixon had some moments of brilliance in this game as well. Was really solid for her team when required. Sinclair was good too as well today. 3 points for the season, 1 goal, 2 assists. Well, Fisher was brilliant as well. Set up some good things. And
one of my favourite players, Ali Fisher.
Callum Bockus didn't have a lot of minutes today, but did a solid job for her team over the weekend. Molnarova was brilliant, Doogie.
Yep. Terrific player all season.
There's Katie Meyer, who did a great job. Didn't concede a goal. Imogen Perry was the star of the Saturday. She owned yesterday. I think without Imogen Perry, they don't play in this grand final today.
100%.
And great to see the coaches receiving their medals. So Matt Meyer, Con Dinasu, Aram Rapchuk, Lindsay Utter, Jaden Pine Murphy, and Marina Yakub. And so many more watching at home and in the stands here today. As we've said before, it takes a whole community to run a club, doesn't it, Doogie?
Yeah, absolutely. Without the community, without the volunteers, there is no club here.
And they'll really build from this too as well. They've got something to look forward to next season. You finish off well, put in a good off-season. They'll look to recruit as well, some firepower.
To the 2024-2025 champions. That is Melbourne Ice women.
Joan McKowen Cup are going to the Melbourne Ice, and they'll receive their gold medals here. Well, Baker was brilliant. And Baker's continued to get better and better. He was a great addition to the team this year, Doogie.
Absolutely.
And really helped them out in defence.
Yep, terrific.
Sarah Dash, always classy. Always a handy player. Plays a really good forecheck game and sets things up. Grigolyunas developing and learning and getting better and better game on game. McCren solid as well in patches throughout the season.
I think wanted a goal as well today. He was tapping the stick a fair bit.
Yep. Aparicio been brilliant all season. Just a classy operator, and as you said, gets back defensively so well. The captain in Cochrane, just pure leadership. Dutton plays an important role in the defence of this team. Amazing to see Godfrey, what she's done this weekend and in her career. Over 300 points in her career. Marnie Pullen, brilliant in defence. Conlon, one of the hardest workers on this team, I reckon.
Had a couple of big plays in that third period, repeat efforts.
Davis Tope, brilliant, classy this season as well. One of my favourites to four has got one of the best shots in the league.
Absolutely. A big rocket from the blue line.
Yeah. I wish she was playing this weekend. I love calling DeFore shots. Same with Alice as well. Alice and DeFore, they can really light it up. I think one of the favourites of the Melbourne Ice fans is Raimundo, the aunties who'll be here in the crowd. They're here every week.
A quiet achiever, Raimundo.
Danielle Butler, absolutely class operator. The higher numbers at the ice just get classier and classier, 86 and 91. And I thought Bess was brilliant this season, Doogie.
Absolutely.
A great job this weekend. And Piers did a brilliant job as well. Such a tough choice for Curtis Klooster, who he goes with. They're spoilt for choice. And they had Carson as well last year as well. And Carson now at the Ducks.
Well, Curtis Klooster, second season, the Melbourne Ice, and back-to-back championships.
Drew Carfrey as well, Brian McKenzie, Brent Laver, Christelle Vanderwolf on the coaching staff as well. Great to see her. Sad story that she had to give up the game due to concussion. Jordan Seymour, Kelly Vales as well. And again, it takes a community for a club, and they have got a really tight-knit culture here at the Melbourne Ice. And now, the trophy.
We all know that's going to go to Melbourne Ice women. And presenting the trophy today is son of Joan. We welcome Marty McKowen. So thank you so much, Marty, for giving up your time and being here. Such an important occasion for your family and for our Melbourne family.
And Marty McKowen to deliver the McKowen Cup, the Joan McKowen Cup, Cochrane. Cochrane to raise it for the first time. Now she'll take it to her team. And they go back to back. They get it done. A brilliant season. They were classy when it mattered most. And they got it done. Well, from all of us here at Sportscast Australia, we thank you, the viewer, for tuning in every single week to every game. It's been a pleasure seeing your comments online and also as well, you viewing in. We loved all your participation. A big shout out to all the commentators this season. Michael Peppicelli, Oliver Walker-Peel, Luana Williams, yourself, Andrew McDougall, did a brilliant job. Moved to play-by-play for the first time this season too, and smashed it.
Scary stepping into that.
Brilliant work there. A great job to all the cast, the crew, all the camera people, all the broadcasters behind the scenes. You do a fantastic job to put this together. It takes a lot to put a broadcast together as well, but you, the fans, are the reason why we do it. We want to deliver this product out to the public, and we thank you all for tuning in each and every week. From us here, it's good night and thank you. And we'll see you again next season.
This broadcast is powered by Sportscast Australia.